Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
If you go back to your early childhood memories, so I guess most of us will have the experience of riding a bike. The first time you're riding the bike, I guess the first while is with training wheels. And everything is great. You're driving, you're protected, you can make those turns, you have nothing to worry about. And then you get to a point that the training wheels are taken off, whether you decide or your parents decide, and you think it's going to be the same thing, just even better. And all of a sudden you're driving and you feel vulnerable and you fall, and then you fall again, and you think to yourself, what's going on over here? I should leave, go back to the training wheels. This is not the way we drive a bike. And then finally, after you fall a couple of times and your parents are there helping, and holding from the back until you realize they're not holding from the back anymore and you actually did it, so then you realize it's a whole new experience. It's a whole different way of driving the bike, and it's actually better. So this is really something that in life, we have the same challenge. Sometimes we're used to a certain way of doing things, and we're comfortable, and we're afraid to break out of that shell. This is exactly the same concept that was going on in this week's Parsha, in Parsha Shlach, when the Jewish people were planning to enter the land of Israel. So they were very curious, and they wanted to send ahead of time some spies to see what's going on in the land of Israel. And the people, the spies, they came there. So most of them were like, whoa, this is not what we signed up for. This is a lot more difficult. There's a lot more that's demanded from us, and we have to really work on it to be able to stay afloat. So they said, nah, it's not worth it. We're going to go back to the training wheels. We don't want to drive the bike without the training wheels. We want the training wheels. We want Hashem taking care of us, protecting us, watching over us, and we'll settle for that. So they came back and they were like, this is not for us. So this is really something that we can relate to in our own lives, at least from the training wheel story, that sometimes if there's something that's a little difficult, a little uncomfortable, and we're not used to it, just remember this concept. Remember that it's a lot easier to drive the bike eventually without the training wheels than with the training wheels. And so Hashem should help. We should be inspired to do more. We should be inspired to grow, to advance. And we should be matzliach. We should be successful. We should know of only good things. B'karev mamish. Amen. Have a great day.